it's your boy Cal Reacts, man. Back with another one. More Mike Righteous, man. Warm-up sessions. I've heard this before. I'm not even sure. I might have done a reaction to it back in the day, man. But I've been struggling to find the motivation to do this with all the shit that's been going on in my life. So I figured I'd start back up with some Mike Righteous because that always gets me geeked, man. And before I start, I just want to say, man, thank you, because you know, I made that post and so many of you guys reached out to me and you know, gave me your support, and that's what it's all about, man. You know, I started this channel because I was in a bad place in life, man, and you guys have helped me out more than I can ever repay you guys for. So, you know, I don't know what to say, but thank you, man. So, like always, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get it.
Yo, Mike Righteous, big up SBTV as always. This is it. I want to big up Naughty for the beat. Shout out to Luke Griffin, who sadly passed away. May your legacy live on through this. And yeah, open mic, the EP's coming out soon. It's just madness right now, yeah. Check, yeah. Suffocate me, mama hates me. Woke up in another daydream, on my knees begging for someone to come and take me. Am I creative or am I crazy? And if it wasn't for my baby, I'd probably be dead.
This is gonna be one of those ones that I pause a million times, man, because some of the shit he's saying is just so profound, man. He said, let me run it back real quick.
I want to big up Naughty for the beat. Shout out to Luke Griffin, who sadly passed away. May your legacy live on through this. And yeah, open mic, the EP's coming out soon. It's just madness right now, yeah. Check, yeah. Suffocate me, mama hates me. Woke up in another daydream, on my knees begging for someone to come and take me.
Like, see, that first two bars are just powerful, man. He said, suffocate me, mama hates me. Woke up in another daydream. Been waiting for someone to come and take me. Like, you know, he's, you know, he grew up with a poor home life, man, and you know, he's talking about how his mother hates him and that, like, he wishes he would just go away, he would disappear, and that's tough, man. That's a struggle that a lot of people grow up with, man. And you know, if you're feeling that way, man, reach out to somebody for help, for real.
Creative or am I crazy? And if it wasn't for my baby, I'd probably be dead in the bottom of an empty bottle of JD. Lately I ain't been the same, lost touch with my old friends, got no friends.
Once again, man, profound, man. He said, if it wasn't for my baby, I'd be lost in an empty bottle of in the bottom of an empty bottle of JD. You know, a lot of people turn to alcohol and drugs to numb the pain, man. So he's like, if it wasn't for my kid, I'd probably be there too. And then he said something about not having any friends, and like, that's, you know, that happens a lot once you become an adult, man. You guys, you part ways, man. Sometimes it's hard to reach out. So
new friends seem snaky, maybe because they never wanted me when I was 8. Eating a 31p tin of baked beans. Since campaigning wanna press them plain. Is it the attention I'll be getting from the mainstream? Cause I killed SB, then grind daily. Laugh in the face of the last woman that played me a line. If you look in the mirror and say you ain't, I am you. We all the same, G. We walk the same streets.
Facts, man. He said you'd be lying if you didn't, you know, if you said you weren't me. Because he's so fucking relatable. Like, he's been through a lot of shit that people have been through, man. You'd be lying if you know, if you said you didn't have some messed up stuff going on in your home life. If you've never been, you know, had your heart broken by a girl. If you never felt depressed. Like, he hits on all these topics. That's why he's so dope to me, man.
Talk the same shit, smoke the same weed, chase the same birds, we chirps and they tweet. Followed one girl cause she was following me, she called herself B. Shit's fuckery, she stung, it turned ugly. A man found out she was gonna fuck me. I'm dumb enough to fuck her, but it's the ones you love that's gotta come first. I could've lost that over a dumb flirt. One squirt of sperm, it's not worth it. She's a bitch, you don't know what the bird did. Heard some prick called Chris try to catch me slipping and fooling. Didn't think I was a type to listen to bullshit. It's funny, tried to get me in a honey trap. You fucked up, you probably want your money back. Yeah, that's a story for another track. Matter of fact, you hear that soon. 22 tattoos, oh. Righteous, that's who. 22 gun salute for any of my people been through what I've been through. You ain't gotta look up to me, cause I'm right with you. I'm just another brick in this wall. People think I'm the shit cause I spit in this cool. Yo, I wanna hear a chick say my dick small. I say it looks that way cause I got big balls. I've been doing this since this tall. This the reason why I never got to sixth form. Doesn't mean I haven't got a lot to live for. I've been given everything from God, so it's yours. Smoking on some shit that's got dreads. Thinking about hip hop and I got vexed. Damn, the fans are gone deaf. You're probably wondering what's next. On a conquest to come first in this contest.
Facts, man. I can't imagine the frustration of being an artist like him. And like he said, the fans have gone deaf, man. They don't listen to the fucking lyrics. They don't listen to the depth of, you know, what he's talking about. They hear the beat, you know, they hear a catchy tune, and that's it, man. Gotta be frustrating.
Every verse is a concept. Without it, these words are just nonsense. I keep thinking, why's one of us not dead? Seeing rappers at the bottom going like they're at the top went. It's the most humble who got the top tens looking like bums. Where the fuck is your prospects? You part-timers can't find a job yet, and I don't watch them. I watch SB, and I've been watching before you even met me. I knew English before you knew English. My fire in the booth can't ever be extinguished.
Talking about Frank English right there, I'm pretty sure. He said, he's said he's been watching this channel. You know, he's been watching SB for so long. Like, he knows these people, man, and it had an influence on him, obviously.
And I've been watching before you even met me. I knew English before you knew English. My fire in the booth can't ever be extinguished. I've been working for 7 years, had to earn my props, so it's a gift and a curse I got. Is there any part of me that still feels I deserve a shot? I'm from the dirt, my family never turned to God. They turned on one another and got birded off. That's when I learned there's always someone worse off. These ain't just words for you to go and learn a song.
That was a hard-ass line too right there. He said, my family never turned to God, they just turned on one another. I'm not religious, but, you know, a lot of people, when they go through struggles, they turn to religion to help guide them, you know, and instead of doing that, man, they just got buck wild and they started turning on each other, man. That's what makes it so hard.
I'm worthless, no person's perfect. Wish I could just turn the clock, reverse it, and right my wrongs. I don't want to lose the life I've got, and I don't want to lose the love. I'm looking around the room thinking who to trust. My mother was abusive, my father was abusing drugs. I'm fucked, under none. Yeah, I'm under none. I want so much more than a number one. I want to touch on every thought I can conjure up. You think I'm all talk till I hush my gums? I could talk for months, look what the talking does. I've done so much, I'm just warming up. You dumb fucks really want to war with us? Of course you do. If I was you, I'd war me too. I cause one.
I gotta run that back.
Look what the talking does. I've done so much, I'm just warming up. You dumb fucks really want to war with us? Of course you do. If I was you, I'd and who to trust. My mother was abusive, my father was abusing drugs. I'm fucked, under none. Yeah, I'm under none. I want so much more than a number one. I want to touch on every thought I can conjure up. You think I'm all talk till I hush my gums? I could talk for months, look what the talking does. I've done so much, I'm just warming up. You dumb fucks really want to war with us? Of course.
See, he says, you know, you think I'm all talking till I hush my gums. Just see what the talking does. Like, yeah, people, you know, a lot of people on this channel, not people on this channel, but some people that comment say, you know, oh, you're boring, you don't have a lot of outward reaction to stuff. But it's because, you know, throughout life I've learned that, like, all that talking and pageantry doesn't really do anything, man. Like, if there's no substance behind it, what's the point? You know what I mean?
If I was you, I'd war me too. I cause one little buzz off the corny tune. Round and round we go, the story loops. I'll be doing the same shit when I'm 42. When I'm 42, will I still believe the truth? If I die at 64, would you miss me more? Shit, there's 22 years between the two. It's happening again, what's the meaning? I think I'm reading too deep into the whole thing. I'm banging my head, it's occurring again and again. Can't be coincidence, I've seen it so much, I imagine my death. My heart's worn on my sleeve. Before I sleep, I put it back in his chest, you get it? Put it back in his chest. Cause that's where the treasure was kept. This Pirates of the Caribbean and the ends that I rep. And if you don't believe me, talk to Frank. Come tomorrow.
That was fucking tough, man. He said he wears his heart on his sleeve, but before he goes to bed, he puts his heart in his chest, cause that's where the treasure is kept. You know, in your chest, your heart. I mean, that's such a fucking wordplay. And then he says, you know, he goes on about Pirates of the Caribbean, like Come on, man. If Mike's not in your top 5, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing.
Kept this Pirates of the Caribbean and the ends that I rep. And if you don't believe me, talk to Frank. Come to Margate, beer, I'll make him walk the plank. Some real ill manners, 2 bruck for guns, for real, there's still daggers. And man, it's still worth the shot to maintain this class A where you think we got the name. It's not from games, sitting in all day. Man, we're moving fickle when the shit all changed. Gotta make it out of this cage. Time to make a great escape from this council estate. Shit, gotta do it for my friend and my family's sake. Think I'm getting near that insanity age, starting to stop giving a fuck, and I plan to be late. I don't want a gimmick or an image or a catchy ad-lib. I'd rather look like a tramp, say I'm true to who I have been. Read Mac's name, and I'll proudly say I am him. That's just something that I wanted to establish, and I don't need a crew to rap with.
Say Mike's name and I'll probably announce that I am him. It takes a long time, like especially if you grow up like he did, if you grow up with anxiety and depression, like it takes a long time to be proud of who you are and to, you know, to realize who you are in the first place. But, you know, to be proud of who you are is a big step and a big milestone in life, man. So shout out to Mike for that bar.
I do this on my Jack Jones. Even with a bagger, man, I still feel alone, cause I'm in a mad zone. SB, I'm feeling like I'm back home. I'ma work to the bones and my back's broke. But all these A&Rs on my ass, cool Jack's phone. I don't even ask when my dad phones, but it only rings once when my dealer's got the bang. I ain't the man that the fans know, but I plan to show you who I am through my raps. As a man I react, get angry and can be a twat and attack. For no reason, I seem so decent, my alter ego, I'm a person beneath it. And you don't even see that this person is screaming, these bars are the sound of him bleeding. 14,000 people think I'm a so-called genius. Rub that in the face of my old school teachers. Tell it to the kids, let the whole school believe in the possibilities we all dream for a reason. Every single person has a purpose and meaning. It's up for you to seek it. The sky's a lot higher than the...
To X-Man, he said every single person has a purpose. It's up to you to find your purpose and to find, you know, what you're good at and what makes you happy and brings joy to others, man. So once again, shout out for him. Yeah, shout out to him for this part.
Ceiling, yeah, reach out, grab it, the world is yours, have it. Hold it in both hands and mold it into your own planet. Don't panic, follow the stars, leave your hand stamped, they can follow your path, and if you want it, then start planning. When times get hard, you feel like you can't manage, remember who you are, you can tackle any challenge. You could be an acrobat, walking a tightrope, what's the worst that can happen? You can lose your balance, you die doing something that you love. I'm happy if I claps when I'm rapping, fall down dead. Shit, God, I ain't even warmed up yet.
He said if you lose your balance, what's the worst that can happen? You can do something that you love. You can die doing something you love. That's the kind of intensity you need to attack, you know, your everyday life with, man. Find your passion and just fucking attack it, man. And, you know, worst case scenario, hey, you were doing something you love, man. So
yeah, I've come a long way since my warm-up session. So when I'm gone and I cease to exist, the legacy will live. No MC's deeper than this. So when I'm gone and I cease to exist, the legacy will live. Shit, no MC's deeper than this. No MC's deeper than this. So when you're gone and you cease to exist, your legacy will live. SB exclusive. Open mic coming soon. Done.
Thing about Mike, man. Sorry, my camera is not focused right now. The thing about Mike, man, is he makes you feel like you're homies with him. You know, I feel like I know the man, and I've never met him in my life. You know, I had the privilege to talk to his brother a little bit on social media, but other than that, man, like, I feel like I grew up with the dude because of the realness in his bars, man. So shout out to Rocky for that, because that shit is few and far between, man. Absolute classic, absolute banger by Mike Righteous, man. Like always, drop some more Mike Righteous in the comments, and until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.